Dear friends, hello. How are you doing today? I'm David Afremov at Afremov.com, and I come back to continue with my daily, weekly, I don't know, broadcasts. So today I would like to give some updates, what's going on in our company and what's happening in the future, because I received a lot of emails from people, and I believe it's better to do the live broadcast than to do just to answer each email, because basically the main question is the same. What's going to happen with the company? Because my father passed away 8 days ago, and basically what's happened. A lot of people ask how he passed away, what's happened, if he was sick for a long time. Like, I wanted to keep it in the family, but my mom approved me to discuss about it. So he had a massive heart failure. He passed almost instantly. Like, they tried to help, and the doctors were there. Thank you for them, but this is what happened. Now, main question of our collectors and buyers, of course, what's going to happen with the business? What's going to happen with the company, and what we're going to do? First of all, let me talk about unique one-of-a-kind originals. All sales that done till 22nd of August of unique one-of-a-kind originals gonna be shipped. No exceptions, even though if the original now cost 100 times more and I sold it buy one get one free for $99, doesn't matter. You're gonna receive it exactly as advertised. No exceptions, we don't cancel any deals. The new originals that we have available, like, we don't have what I'm talking about. We don't have new originals. We have originals that left after my father. It's about 600 pieces. They're hanging in my house, my mom's house, and my brother's house. Soon we're gonna transfer them to my father's house, and there I'm gonna do some kind of museum of Leonid Afremov. So if you're gonna decide to go in the Mexico, you can see it. You can join and take a look of his museum. We're gonna be open. It's for free. Just call me to schedule appointment. You will see his studio. We don't touch anything there. We don't touch anything, and everything there, it's exactly as it was when my father was there. So if somebody interested, they welcome to come and see how he worked, how he lived, and maybe to meet his cat. Cat's still there. This is an originals. I took on the website. I increased prices immediately. I'm not planning to sell them. So far, I receive a lot of offers for unique originals, like especially for cats, and I don't sell them. I can't. Not financially. Mentally, I cannot do it. So unique one-of-a-kind originals, they're listed on the site as my father always wanted, but if you want to order, you need to call me and we need to discuss it. It's not something that you can click and buy. No. Also, we have left over 1,000 recreations that my father created together with his studio, but these recreations were signed by him, not by studio. Studio have different signature. When the recreation signed by studio, it says Leonid Afremov, our trademark, and on the back it says created by Leonid Afremov Studio and name of the person that did create it. These pieces are right now listed on the site in the special category for the price $109. So if you want to try it on to see how the recreation look like, they look beautiful. I like them. My father trained these people for 10 years, even more. But I try to do it cheaper, so you can test it. Recreation have no question, the studio work have no question exchanges and returns. What's that mean? If you buy studio painting, you don't like anything of it, return shipping label going to be provided immediately together with full refund. Like, it's a new product. But it's good painting, it's good, but it's based on my father paintings. I don't call them students. It's people older than me. They have full art education. They do the copies. Basically, this is called Afremov Studio. It's not signed by my father and created after he passed away. So this painting's on demand. Soon it's going to be main category on the site. So far, I just put it to test to see what people say. Also, we have now listed recreations signed by my father. It was over 1,000 pieces. It's left maybe 300, 400. I didn't count, to be honest. After they're gonna sold, this category gonna disappear. So I believe they're gonna sell pretty fast. So if you're interested, you can order them now online. They listed underneath of the photograph of my father. He always wanted this painting find the houses. He always created the recreation and original for the people. Original, mentally, I cannot depart with them so far. Especially cats painting, because each big cat painting, he was painted for me, he was painted for my mom. It's a gift for my house, gift for her house, gift for house of my brother. I'm sorry. So I yesterday turned down the offer of like $50,000 for the cats. I can't. It's priceless pieces. So this is what we have now on the site. Recreation done by signed by my father and finished by my father. What's the recreation? What it is? So I want you to understand. I'm sorry. Recreation, it's a copy of my father's older painting that his studio did the background and pencil drawing. Then he come with a knife and he finished the painting and he signed it. These paintings, they are limited. After they sold, they're going to be moved out from the site. So maybe you noticed the quantity, the painting little by little moving from category that my father created to category of the students. It's alive. After they're going to be sold completely, or maybe like a couple left, we're going to list limited edition chiclets, posters, novelty stuff. And if you're interested in Afremov, you're going to have to, if you want to buy his original, like his oil painting, the next solution going to be chiclet. But after the limited edition chiclet will sell, we're only going to be Afremov studio and sell paintings of our studio. This is life. This is like little future. I don't know when it's going to happen, but one day it's going to happen. So this is basically our plans. And but please do not worry. Please do not worry. All the old orders going to be shipped. New orders definitely going to be shipped. Couple orders, basically it's custom orders. So if you customize my father to create painting, like recently on, let's say on July, on August 15, August 17, probably he didn't finish it, and then we did contact you already. So if he did not contact you already, it means it's done. But if he did contact you, we gave you option what to do. Exchange, refund. Refunds I provide immediately in case if you don't want to exchange it. Easy, it's not a problem. We didn't expect it. You know, my father wasn't this person like sick for years and like dying. Like, no, he was okay. He had some gout, like he lost a lot of weight because of gout. He had some like not dramatic problem. He just, you know, we were sitting with him talking. I stepped out from the room for 5 minutes, and my mom screaming, calling me. He fell. We had doctor at the house for routine checkup. He come like once in a while. He did the CPR. Thank you for him a lot, but ambulance came. You know, sometimes Uber come much faster than ambulance, and that's it. It's no romantic and nothing. It's just, what can I say? At least it was fast. Of course, they kept him, try to do stuff in the hospital, you know, like routine, but he never opened his eyes, and this is what it was. Now it's gonna be another like big announcement pretty soon. It's between, we did it with my father, but I'm gonna finish it without him. The big art book about Leonid Afemov art and about his inspiration of art, like how he sees the art, what art it is, gonna be published probably the next couple of weeks. It's gonna be big, heavy book with a lot of paintings. And what most important, book gonna have augmented reality inside. So when you read the book, you take your iPhone or any mobile device, scan the page, and you're gonna see the video and my father talking about the page what you're reading. It's something super new. I have very talented company here in Playa del Carmen, Greecas. They do it super. I'm gonna introduce you to them a little later after the first book gonna be published. The book gonna be published limited edition. It's gonna be pretty expensive book, but it's super good quality. After I'm gonna know the prices, of course I'm gonna do the big announcement to my father collectors. So they're gonna be able to buy the book. It's supposed to have two signatures, my signature and my father. It's gonna be my signature, my mom's signature, my brother's signature, and mechanical signature of my father. What can I say? He didn't survive about months and a half for this book. He was working for this book a lot of time. Over there, you will sound his voice, his audios. It's gonna be a lot of his thoughts about art, why it's called art. It's like maybe 1 hour of his. After you listen to it, you will understand his soul, his art better. You will understand the creation. You will understand why he wanted to create painting to everybody. For example, I today received not only nice people sending me emails, somebody like, oh, I received recreation, look, sloppy, ugly, First, I tell to everybody, list it on Facebook and we'll see what people say. Recreation, it's a copy, but he put same amount of soul when he finished it. He used to put same amount of soul on the recreation when he finished it, same as the original. Of course, it's look different. It's supposed to be different. It's a unique painting, but it's not gonna be no more. So the people that have it, they have it. They cannot produce his recreation. It's only going to be studio copy. It's absolutely different. Different paintings. But you will see them. We're going to list them. We're going to continue publish everything on Facebook, on Instagram, on Twitter. We're still here. Because the only will of my father, what he wanted, for me to continue the business. Like when we talked with him about it, it was like a joke conversation, like, nobody, planned to die. He's like, don't sell business if something happened to me. And I'm doing the business. I'm here and I'm in charge. And if anything, we answer any questions. If you don't answer it on time, I'm sorry. We was 1 week out of office and now we do the best, but Boris provides shipping. Shipping, it's top notch, no problems. I provide customer service, but if sometimes I maybe answer not nicely, you should understand me. When third person today called me, he said, I received painting and I think your father could do it better. My answer was not nice because he cannot do it better anymore. He can do it. Unfortunately not. The book have 3 languages, Russian, English, Spanish. Book come with a special application. Yeah, I answer the question to Haley Rubin. Book have special applications that you scan it and you see the videos, photos, archive photos from my father's own collection. You will see our family. You will see everything. Recreation, how done, everything. It's super good book. I was hoping to start pre-sale this week, but I don't want to do it because I'm not ready yet. Mentally, I'm not ready to talk, like all my broadcasts, like fun, hey, let's do it. I'm not ready yet. So the book is beautiful. And most important, what I love in the book, it's his voice when he was talking about art. Each evening he was talking his thoughts about art, why it's art, where the art came from. So it's gonna be priceless. So wait for the promotion when it says book ready for release, because my assistants the people that doing the book, they tell me maybe any day. We're just waiting approve from publishers that they're gonna print it. I cannot take your money without printing the book. It's obvious. I look on my phone and I'm still like in shock because usually when I do the broadcast, my father watched it and he sent me text messages. Some of them is still, but I don't know. Till now, I wasn't believe it correctly. I was thinking maybe it's some kind of movie. Maybe it's a dream. Maybe I'm gonna wake up and I'm gonna say, "Listen, I saw so crazy dream," but basically not. Unfortunately. Yeah, the book is gonna be really cool. And what is good, it's pioneer book because nobody in the industry done this kind of book, augmented reality, for, I wanted to say living artists, but for not living artists. I don't know. I don't know what's gonna happen with us, with my company, but what I know for sure, we're gonna stay online, we're gonna sell, I'm gonna do the promotions my father loved. But just without him, and pretty soon without his paintings, because some person said, why your site all the time updated? The painting was there, now she is not there. I have two people sitting and just watching the orders. Order come, we remove painting from category of Leonid Afremov to categories art studio. I don't say it's their work, it's worse, or they do it not good as my father. He never would advise the studio. The studio was ready. By the way, you can check it. We put announcement for the studio about months and a half ago that their work gonna be here. But anyway, I see painting. I immediately see my father standing like this when he signed. He's like super concentrated, and especially because of the gout that he had. I don't know if I pronounce it correctly. Gout, it's illness of the joints. Uh, he needed to hold his hand to do the detail signature, and I told him like, let's do mechanical, let's do something. No, no, no. Only I sign. And now it's it. Now basically it's gonna be signature, but it's gonna say L. Leonid Afremov R, and on the back it's gonna sign for the artist that he trained. It's also good. It's gonna be still his paintings, just without him. So we'll see how it goes. I'm gonna post images on Facebook. And extremely important for me to know if you like them or if you don't like them. If you don't like them, if people are gonna say, nah, it's not something, I'm gonna cancel the studio and I'm gonna keep only with Prince posters and Giclés, what I have that my father done. Or maybe you like one artist from the studio and you don't like another artist from the studio. It's also going to be important. So basically now me and you, gonna choose together who can take the legacy of Afremov from the studio, what artist. So I'm gonna put their painting and say, this created Mr. X. What do you say? People say, nah, it's not good. Sorry. Yeah, well, it's better. Okay. So this, how I'm gonna choose, this is gonna be next step. This is what I'm thinking, because I don't want to destroy name of my father if paintings are not in good enough quality, because he think it's good. I also see they good, but only who decided it's you. So when you see them, don't hesitate to tell me. I love it. I like it. Because people when come to buy my studio paintings in gallery here, because we sell them offline already like couple months, they're happy, they like it. They understand what they're buying. But I want to know what you say. He's good collectors, good followers that all the time with us, even in this hard period. What can I say? Okay, let me see if I have questions. Thank you, Florentina. Thank you. Yes, painting always gonna stay on my father's side. Only description changing. It could be print, it could be giclée, it could be lithograph, seriograph, but images is the same. They're gonna stay forever. I was hoping maybe tomorrow I gonna do broadcast from his home. Not sure, but I hope my mom gonna allow me. I want to show you how he lived in the, like, how he died, you know, but much more interesting to know how he lived. So I'm gonna show you his studio, his house, his cats collection, 5,000 different cats from all around the world. You know, when we travel a lot, and each country that we come, we trying to deliver him the statue of cat. Some nice cats, small cats, big cats. He used to have tons of cats at his house. But right now it's, I don't know. I all the time watching down on the phone. I'm waiting. He gonna, I don't know. Okay, so again, all previous orders will be shipped, no exception, no problems. If it's gonna be delayed, maybe 3-5 days because we was not really. Even though I told like, oh, we organized, we'll find, but couple days we were out of work. So, but everything will be shipped and delivered on time. Now on the site, 2 categories. I'm sorry, 4 categories. I'm sorry. One category is recreation done by my father with his studio, signed by him. After they sell, no more. Unique one-of-a-kind originals. So far, I trying to keep not to sell them. Maybe someday I'm gonna decide to sell them, but now it's a memory of my father, and so far I don't see myself taking them out of the house. You know, it's interesting, when he used to be alive, like 10 days ago, I sent emails like, hey, buy one, get one free. He painted specially freebies, free paintings. He painted me about 100 just to give free to his collectors to make his name more popular. We did it 3 originals on Facebook, like buy one, get one. We did a lot of stuff because he said, no problem, I can paint 5-6 a day. He like new pieces. He loved to paint. And now I have I didn't give away all of them. I still have them, but I cannot give them away even for $5,000 each because it's part. I'm not ready yet. So maybe someday I'm gonna put maybe one of them on the auction so you can bid on the painting. But my mom especially, she even don't allow me to touch them. It's like, this is what he created from A to Z. Recreation, it's a recreation, it's a business. He did it with a studio, it's court, it's normal. So recreation, after they gone. Originals, I don't know what we're gonna do with them yet. So giclée, limited edition print signed by him. Again, same, after they sold, they sold. What gonna stay? Open edition, not signed. We have the full trademark and copyright to print his paintings. And of course, students' work of his studio. This is like a perspective. I think pretty soon recreation gonna disappear, and we'll see. I don't know yet, but without him, it's no new paintings. Soon gonna be book published, so you will see the book. You know, probably you already read my first book that I did about my father, but this was like a very nice and small book. This book, it's much more complicated. It's super complicated book about my father, his life, his vision, like why he paints this, why he paints that. It's like very, very complicated. It's long. It's a long book, very long book, with a lot of images, with a lot of paintings, and most important, with augmented reality. You know what? I never saw it before. I only saw augmented reality in the game Pokemon Go. When you through your phone, you see reality and you see some little things. Same now with his book. So you just scan it. It's a trigger to the screen, and you see old photos, old videos of my father, family archives. When we did the editing, my mom was not able even to help me. Me too, I was like, it's super difficult to hear his voice that he recorded 3 weeks ago for the book. It's something that like unbelievable, like he's here in the room. And especially there was a little moment, my mom, like, when he was recording, cat jumped on the table and he said, go away from the table. It's like, so this book soon gonna be published. Anytime soon. Anytime soon. Sima, toda raba. Toda raba. It's an Hebrew. So this was gonna happen. But site gonna work as much as we could. Nothing gonna change. And soon also he wanted to do it, and I did it. So soon we're gonna offer to all our collectors replace their certificates. Why? There is a lot of fakes. I'm finding fakes myself in the malls, on some website when they sell Afremov, and it's even not close to Afremov, it's fakes. Each certificate of authenticity gonna have secret monogram trigger for augmented reality. So you take your certificate, scan it with your phone, and it's immediately tell you your name, owner, who you bought for, order number, and video as my father telling you something. These certificates are gonna replace all certificates that people have. So you're gonna have option on my site pretty soon, replace all certificates with a new. These certificates already, he signed them because it's a long project. We just were waiting to publish it with a book, but it's something interesting. Nobody have it, like certificates that you scan it with your phone and you see. Wow. He saw it, he saw the idea, but now hopefully he'll see it from somewhere. I don't know. Okay, more questions. Thank you, I know I'm a good person. Maybe, I don't know. No, there's no chances that his paintings in any galleries. If you read my book, you will understand that we don't like galleries, except we own them. Paintings only located in my house, in our private collection. Just for fun, I can show you my wall, so you will understand what I'm talking about. Okay, this is just one. It's my room. Take a look. How many pieces? Here it's a screen. It's my TV room. Here I have a projector. So it's some of these pieces sold. The first original were sold. My father did me a copy because I left them. Now I don't distinguish the difference between original that first and originals that he created second. Doesn't matter. Recreation is different only because it's done by together with the help of other persons. But for example, I have a seascape. The original was sold, I believe, through Facebook, and I love it. And I said, my father, I love this painting. And he said, okay, I'm gonna make you a copy on your birthday. So he did it. I'm not gonna sell it, of course. How can I sell it? It's gonna be like nonsense. It's not possible. So after the book gonna be published, I gonna tell you. I waiting it actually any single day. I was waiting it yesterday and today, but maybe tomorrow they're gonna give me approval and give exactly date when I can ship it. So in this very moment I can start pre-sale because it's only 1,000 copies, and we donate about half of it to the University of Arts in different cities in different countries. So we're gonna ship it to the art schools because my father, one of his dreams were that people can study based on his art. they already do, but in this book, it's a lot of lessons of art. It's all his art lessons, everything, it's priceless. All his art lessons that we recorded, that we used to sell, that even we didn't start to sell, in this book, it's going to be free. My father decided to give all his knowledge, all his art lessons, everything for free to his collectors. So it's going to be published in the book and the application. So basically you open app and you have all his lessons. You just choose them and study and try to become like Leonid Afemov. Price of the book gonna be pre-sale, I'm thinking, I still don't know exactly because I'm doing it, I'm not a publisher. Me and my father, we wrote the book, we provided the content, we did a lot of stuff, but now they arranging special number, like a barcode that should be like registered, and it should be about $50 pre-sale and about $90 of regular price after pre-sale, because the book is big, it's hardcover with sewing, like it's like an art album, like you see it on a lot of stores, like a big art album. So, and edition is limited, very 1,000 pieces, only 1,000 pieces. If I was able to print 10,000 pieces, 20,000 pieces, it would be much cheaper for the single book, but I don't have money for it. So we did it only 1,000. And I think they're gonna sell very fast, but I don't know. We didn't have it's not for marketing, it's for memory. Okay, thank you for your time. I'm gonna come back to my family and to business, answer emails. And I'm sorry we had to cancel like 5 or 6 orders, but people should understand that if I don't have painting, I cannot ask my father to paint it anymore. Even though one person, like little funny story, a custom order, I said, I'm sorry, I have to cancel your order, and Leonid Afemov passed away. So he's not able to do it this week, maybe next week? I said, he's not here. So it was like sad funny, what can I say? So, but all other orders, done. We shipped it, it's no problem. Please do not worry. Because I'm receiving some emails like, oh, I'm so worried, I purchased a painting in June. My father was fine. He was talking to me 5 minutes before he passed away. It's like the doctor said something disconnected, blocked his heart artery, and I'm not a doctor. Only what I know, he got. This is like important thing. How? The shipping still stays the same, about 25, 20 working days. Why? We didn't plan. I'm sorry. We didn't plan like happen what happened. So most of the recreation are not varnished. We need to varnish them. It takes fast, but all the process to varnish, to dry, to pack take time. Now we're varnishing all the recreation. We prepare them all for sales, for shipping. So probably in a week, the shipping gonna be almost instant. So you purchase, next day we ship it. This is a goal. But now I have to tell you it can be up to 20 days. But Boris now texting me like, no, it's gonna be faster. So if it's gonna be faster, it's good. Thank you very much. I'm really pleased, and I'm sure my father, if he would see it, he will be also happy to see so many emails, so many people call me, like from different places, like from official places, like companies that we work with, like a PayPal, like our partners, even my competitors, even gallery owners that I hate them and they know I hate them and they call me. It was nice. As if word nice is much here. I think I have paintings in my house covered only because of my father, artist, not because I was wealthy, because he loved to give paintings any occasion. Oh, I painted, it's for you. Don't sell it, it's for you. I have paintings that he gave us as a wedding gift. I even have painting, you know how I met my wife? By the way, 2 minutes of your time, it's a little story. She purchased painting of my of my father through internet. And Boris did a mistake, he shipped her wrong item. Well, it's happened. I don't say often, but sometimes it happens. So she called me and we start talking and and now we have 2 kids and we already over 10 years, 10 years happy married. Well, 10 years, no, 9 years happy married. And my father, when we got married, he gave her this painting. He painted specially for her the painting that Boris shipped her wrong. Because the painting is lost. She ordered small, like this original, and Boris sent her a different one, and this one he sent somebody else. So his painting was lost, and my father specially created painting for her. So now she put it on like a very big spot in our house. And when I told her now people coming to take a photographing because I need to do the catalog, like now we need to issue like a special catalog with all name of the recreation. Now we're gonna even list the recreation because the recreation is also limited edition now. It's no, after they sold, they sold. So, and she said, no, you're planning to sell it? No, I'm not gonna even give you the touch. So this painting probably gonna be the one that that are not listed in the catalog. Okay, thank you very much. I'm gonna try to do broadcast tomorrow, and I'm waiting every moment my publisher tell me the book is ready for sale. What's mean ready for sale? I can accept your money anytime, but I need to know when I can ship it. I need to know like if all our content is there, because after my father passed away, I called him and I know more information about his family photos, kids photos, like his thoughts when we were sitting at home, like family events, and he was talking just with me, with Boris, and since my wife, she loved to film everything, she recorded everything, like his thoughts about immigration, like why we came here, why it's priceless. Everything gonna be in the book. Thank you very much. I'm David Afremov. Afremov.com, Afremov Studio. I see you, I don't know when, but pretty soon.